And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about
Who the fuck were you blocking?
19-yard line.
Come on, Bo.
He's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offense.
This might not work, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone.
Fucking who are you blocking, dude?
Fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because
God.
he went to the Pro Bowl last year.
Who are you blocking?
That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
And he dropped it. Oh, my God.
Made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try to take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
Fucking. Oh, my God.
A big kick that time.
2 missed blocks.
And the offense will take over.
Drop the pass.
Set of downs.
I'll come out in this first. Let's see how this goes.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. Time running out here on the play clock. And with the play clock running low, Bill O'Brien's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they're able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And to give this time to the tailback.
Unbelievable.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
I got 5 guys blocking on that side.
As we get going in quarter number 2, and they've got a decision to make here on 4th down and 2. And the first play will be a field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And the kick by Butker is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Dude, Jesus Christ, man.
Cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack. And all the way in for the touchdown. Todd Gurley, 75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Trucks over it. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out comes Houston. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly.
Unbelievable, dude. I can't get anything.
Contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Why are you turning inside? Why?
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
That was a nice throw.
Fuck, man. Nothing's going my way right now.
The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
The Texans on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And the hit,
Jesus Christ, man. Nothing is going my way, man.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time.
I'm fucking pressing possession catch for a reason. And you're going to run with the ball still.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On play action, Rodgers.
I
got really lucky right there. Really lucky right there, but I'll take it.
Passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, I need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
The Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. 24 yards. And the Texans are in for 6. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Missed hit stick.
20 to the 23-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On second down, here's Brady. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Lawrence Taylor And now the Texans want to call another timeout.
Hey, man, thanks for watching, by the way. Didn't get a chance to thank you earlier.
Toward halftime. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And with halftime on the horizon,
I kind of hope he goes for it.
Timeouts from here forward. Allen on to punt as he gets this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
How many drop passes have I had?
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points.
I always do possession catch, man. I do that shit for a reason. Even then, it still doesn't work.
Now Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Rodgers now to throw. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Rodgers again now. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And Butker able to put this one through. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams.
Whoa, okay. Little lag right there.
Action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over
I'll take it.
the 21-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alshon Jeffrey from 21 yards away. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Rodgers going to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Butker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Brady now on first down, finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Brady to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Okay, give me a hit stick. Not that weak ass shit.
Matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Throwing now is Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different
I'm going to take a little bit of a risk right here.
To the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's going to go down.
Good game. Poor guy. He never had a chance. Let's do one more. Hey man, are you from the Facebook group by any chance?
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
I think I played this guy before. $5, Sean Taylor forces a fumble.
And here we go. We're underway.
All right, I lost $5.
Start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Second down, Mariota. Going up top.
Oh, no way.
25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there. 42 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. On the handoff, Tomlinson only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
The hell are you doing, Dion?
Collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 11-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. A first down throw for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he is knocked down from the side. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration, and
I should have been fucking picked.
For a loss. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the opening drive for him here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
I swear, the first, always the first drive of the game on offense, I'm so indecisive on what to pick.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
The play clock's running down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
I wanted that thrown outside. He threw it inside.
Take over at their own 48-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he motions the wide receiver. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Mariota on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Again, it'll be Tomlinson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
3rd and goal, Mariota. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Geno Atkins coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick here is good.
Let's go. I got to play better on offense, man.
It pushes it up to 6. So that scores now in their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They'll run it now out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Come on, man.
Pick up, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They run again with Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Call it a gain of 3, and it's a 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, Rodgers. And he's going to be hit and
Unbelievable.
taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Khalil Mack coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big down.
And he's going to be swallowed up.
Bro, come on, man.
45-yard line. Poe in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss.
Hey, Michael, what's up?
That'll lead to a 4th down.
Having a little bit of trouble right here.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
I almost had a pick with Gino.
There, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Out of his end zone, Mariota. Ertz has it left side. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I kind of want to try it, man, but I don't want to get burned.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
I'm trying to call a timeout.
Now out of the gun. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
But I'll take it.
The Texans want to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
It wouldn't let me call a timeout.
Well, they bring their punter out there now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah, that's the goal here. So let's see what happens.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he will
yeah, it looks like that's all I'm going to get is just 3.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. And we're going to get
I don't want to risk a throw.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
I don't know why people call a timeout right before the half. Like, that doesn't affect the kick.
Second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And the kick by Butker is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
I think I get ball back too. So
we step aside. This is the NFL.
Yeah, I do. There you go.
On EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, but the ice doesn't kick in till late in the fourth.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing
Oh my God, dude! Like, I got guys missing blocks. I can't do anything.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Like, look at that, man. Like, Sean Taylor missed everybody. Not Sean Taylor, Jason Taylor.
Yard on the pickup, and now they've got a third down and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And Rodgers is going to go down.
Fuck, man.
Terrell Suggs in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Pretty move. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Look at that, man. And like, I'm not getting any breaks.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And down he goes.
I knew he was doing levels too.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. First down, Mariota. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And now out comes Houston. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Unbelievable, dude. Like, nothing. Nothing.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On the run, this is Jackson. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often
I know
that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. It's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now here's a carry heading left.
There you go.
Fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And he puts it through. They're within 3. It's 13-10. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Butker now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I'm fighting for this one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
I want to try it, man, but I don't want to get burned.
On the first play of the drive there.
I'll try
One of the
something
bigger
new.
plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Mariota to throw it. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas.
Like, I had him played underneath.
First down as they get into the ground at the 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Now he'll escape to his left.
Like that, oh my God, like go after him.
Incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Mariota now. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside.
I just need two. If he goes for it and he misses, I just need 2 yards and I can tie the game.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And he'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw Mariota. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Von Miller in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And a great spot to start this drive.
I just can't have a turnover right here. That's about it.
Now it's Jackson. He's able to get 6. A nice
I get hit stick from behind, dude. That's such bullshit. I'm not going to take any chances, man. I'm just going to hit the deck as soon as I see somebody in front of me.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Go down.
Down at the 13-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads,
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
He's going to run commit right here. I already know it. He's going to run commit.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time.
Like I tried running straight and he runs to the left.
It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up a third down.
That's going to cost me the game right there. That's going to cost me the game.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the 2-yard line now, it's first and goal.
He's going to run commit right here.
They run with LT. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. LaDainian Tomlinson in the final minute. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. And he knocks it through. Butker now to kick this one away. And a fair catch.
I got to play my best defense right here.
Successfully. And here now the offense heading back out there. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That's
it's
game.
the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Woo, come back. Should I go deep or blanket coverage? Let me know. Yeah, he did. The only play he had is he would block everybody and he tried to hit that post in the middle whenever I was in the cover two. And both times he had success with that play, it's because I forgot. I'll go deep. Not bad. Do I have enough players for an elite token? Oh, I need one more. I'll do this set. I'll buy somebody real quick. I hate when it does this. It says I won the auction, but in reality I didn't. Hey, are you on PS4, Michael? Oh, okay. I went too far. I kind of want to try my luck. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna make 40K doing the whatchamacallit. Yeah, well, this is really my first year playing Madden Ultimate Team. But I've always been good at Madden though. I used to play on Gamer Saloon. I didn't play Madden last year or the year before that, I think. We'll go with Jacksonville because I'm trying to power up AJ Boye. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jacksonville. All right, back to grinding. I'll probably go up to 10-0 tonight if I can. Yeah, I used to do college football too. That was actually a pretty fun game to play.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game.
I didn't even see his players. I was looking on my phone. Yeah, that's a bet. I mean, if you ever want to just, if you ever have anything left over, you know, just let me know. I'll appreciate it.
Off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, there you go.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham. He'll get it in the hands of Clark. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
I'm going to try something a little bit different right here.
You don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Can I get an HB wham? Can I get an HB wham? No.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
I came back for it, but his receiver blocked me. I came back for it.
First down as he's brought down up near midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, Cunningham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys
I don't know what type of dumbass shit he was trying to do.
37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Yeah, there's a thing I do whenever I press, though. I mean, I don't really want to say it, cause
offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10.
Through the mic, the guy that I'm playing can hear me. But I'll let you know as soon as the game's over.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
This is why I should really do my audibles.
Now Rodgers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Despite the heavy running, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they
This dude ran to Tampa, too.
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And the tight end goes in motion left. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction that starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here, but the play is actually happening over there, and that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is
I got lucky right there.
They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but
I got really lucky right there.
There when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right.
I was like a second late.
From incomplete to complete.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Here's Rodgers. He's at the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
I swear I can never land a hit stick.
The 19-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. The slot man in motion right. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
I got Dion playing as my free safety right now.
It's our visiting side with a football to begin quarter number 2.
We're testing something out.
We're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Slot man moves right. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Oh, it's a screen. Yeah, he changed it because I knew it. He changed it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cunningham. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage.
Yeah, that didn't work. This is going back.
Line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
I missed another hit stick.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time, and a 1st down on the keeper. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on 1st down. Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
To throw on second down. Cunningham under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. Beckham goes in motion left. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
If I were you, I'd punt it. There we go. Punt the ball.
I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line.
I don't know what that was.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right, get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Rodgers now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Johnson's got it complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I'm just freestyling right now. I'm just running whatever.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
I get bored running the same thing over and over again.
Especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about
Rodgers is going to go down.
Yeah, that's all right. That's not going to bother me.
Graham in there to get him for a loss of 5. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively.
2 yards right here, and I'll be all right. 2 yards.
Now Rodgers. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Worth a shot, huh?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is.
Do I get ball at halftime? I forgot.
And the lead moves to 10-0.
I don't remember if I got the ball first or not.
Time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half.
I guess that's something I should know.
That's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. In motion left is Beckham. On second down, there's the option going left. And he'll get it out near the 40 of the 39. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And
dude, go for the pick.
The ball flight, and it falls in
pressing triangle.
Second down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
They toss it to Tomlinson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on
I guess I do get ball.
It's in the game.
Man, tomorrow when I get off of work, I'm going to have to grind to finish those 25 games. Tomorrow's my Friday, so I can stay up all night finishing these games. See, I hate when people kick like that. Like, if you can't play the game right, learn how to kick first. I hate when people do that.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. We have not seen much on offense.
And then they sit around and wonder why they lose 35-0 because they don't even know how to fucking kick the ball in the kickoff.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Second down following the run. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. So completion on second down, that brings up 3rd. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I should start chewing the
Everyone
clock, huh?
understood their role on that play.
Get this
3rd
game
and
over
1.
with.
You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive linemen, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Nope, get out of there, get out of there.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Brandon Graham in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Snap comes at 1. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards on the pickup. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. On play action. Now Rodgers.
Oh, he got me.
Oh,
He should have got me.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The play clock's running down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
What a throw. What a throw.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. Rodgers to throw once more. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out.
He threw that a little bit too much to the inside. He threw it inside the pylon. I wanted it outside.
All the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Eat 'em.
Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher.
This is going to be a screen.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's taking
I knew it, but it fucking switched me to the wrong guy right when he snapped the ball. I knew it was a screen.
On that one. And that'll give them a first down. Now it's Tomlinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. Beckham goes in motion left. Again, it's Tomlinson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you. On 3rd down, Cunningham.
That's the 2nd time he's tried to do that. I don't know what the hell he's trying to do.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail. Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive. And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too. No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Yeah, but that's not even a good play. I mean, what's he trying to do?
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Got to figure now after getting that turnover.
Oh, this guy sent me a message, I think.
Keep the ball on the ground, right? This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. And this
send me another message.
The last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning. Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he'll hit Jeffrey, complete. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Despite the heavy running, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go. Their time to shine. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down. That's Jackson. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along? Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it? I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
Kind of sucks, though, because I'm trying to play all these games, you know.
There, 2nd and 8.
So I need people to quit whenever the game's over. So I can move on.
The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0.
Alright, let's see how this one goes. Personally, I really don't care when people quit. You know, it saves me the time.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we compete.
You saw my contract. I think I have like 13,000
Will they be stars? Will
or
you
12,000.
be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Who do you have? Steve Young and Julio Jones? That's all I saw.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And the D looking like they may blitz. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this.
No, I didn't.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Shift together here from the D-line. Young throwing on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get.
I just got the regular
your momentum's going in the opposite direction.
$60.
You're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
In motion left goes Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Now Young on 3rd down. And this one
Why was he slow reacting to that ball?
We'll have a first down here at about the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He's trying to be cute with his audible.
This time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was nothing there for him.
First carry for the five-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson.
Missed tackle.
And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Now a handoff as they run left side. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
He's just going to try to abuse that stretch play and tight end angle. That's all he's going to try to do.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Young.
Like, somebody. Thank you. Somebody. Gone. You're gone. You're not going to catch Dion.
Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better.
Oh, I might miss this. Fuck.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to come right back on.
Fuck.
Back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you
Well, I hope that doesn't cost me later.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I don't think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
That's a good little play.
Probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want
Yeah,
to
hopefully. I just got to play good defense. I'm not really worried about my offense.
A little bit of a chance to rest.
I gotta play Blake Bortles offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Young.
Get his ass.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him for a loss of 5.
I gotta play Blake Bortles offense. Just good enough.
Little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
I'm about to fuck him up right here.
You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout.
When you joined the live stream to that guy I was having trouble with, how many points did he have? I don't even remember. He had 13, right?
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get across the 20,
that's the most. That's the most points somebody scored against me today. 13.
Yielded the punting unit here on 4th down.
I don't like how it doesn't have, like, it doesn't show your history.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Like, of your recent games on the Weekend League. Like, I don't like how it doesn't do that. This guy has no idea what he's doing. He's just trying to get cute with his freaking audibles.
That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Yeah, like, especially, like that history is so crucial. Especially, like, let's say you're playing somebody and you're beating the shit out of them, or it's a close game, even and you're winning or whatever, and they happen to DC glitch you. You know, you really don't have any evidence of them getting the win. You know, the best you can do is either hopefully you're recording at the time, or you take a screenshot when the game disconnects. But I think having the recent history would show, you know.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That'd be probably like one of the best ways, or like the easiest at least to determine.
Doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
You know, that way you can just take a picture, send it to EA. Look, this guy lost connection. I was winning, and I get the loss. You know, obviously something happened.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Fucked up shit for a sec.
Lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb?
Yeah, I lost to this guy DC glitched me 2 weeks ago. He was a streamer, and he puts it on everything that he didn't. But this guy's he knows the owner of Madden 18, Rex. He's a streamer, and he always has him in his streams. So you know, it's that shit's fucking rigged.
On 3rd down, it's Jackson, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I was beating the shit out of him in the 2nd quarter, and he loses connection, and I get the loss. I completely forgot what down it was, and I ran a draw play on 3rd and long.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
It's just some people do everything in their power just to be cheap and feel good about video games, you know.
Jones now in motion left. Now a handoff as they run left side.
There's no fucking way.
He's brought down after a good gain. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Yeah, but this guy that glitched me, he knows people inside EA, so he can do whatever he wants and he can get away with it. You know, he's a streamer. He has over 30,000 subs in on Twitch.
Let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And he's going to be met at
his name was ESPND.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense draws.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Young.
What the hell was that?
Got it. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Young now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To throw is Young on 1st and 10. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Haven't heard much of A.J. Boyd during his entire stream, man. He needs to make a play right now. He could have jumped that ball.
To hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And now out comes Houston. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And the slot man goes in motion left. The final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit.
I had a tiny chance right there.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
Who are you block? Oh my God! That was ugly, but it worked.
Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
At halftime,
I need to find me a freaking tight end.
They'd feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
A swift move, but not a ton to show for it. Tackle just on the other side of midfield. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Oh, get around him.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
I need to stop playing around on offense. This guy's going to come back and beat me.
Now on third.
Tampa 2. Tampa 2.
Here's Rodgers.
Tampa 2.
And an alley to run. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He took forever to freaking run.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Now he steps away. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls.
Oh, what a pussy. He used cover 4.
And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which
what the hell was that?
It's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. See if they stay on the ground for second down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a handoff working right. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down following the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
On third down, it's Jackson. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie things.
Yeah, I think this is my last game, man, because I feel like my luck is kind of running out right now. I feel like EA wants me to lose right now.
And that has to be job one. A touchdown certainly would have been nice. But here, you get back on even terms. And now you've got the rest of the second half to try and get yourselves in front.
And now out comes Houston. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And this has been a familiar.
It's all right. He's just going to stick to cover 4. Like, I don't know how to beat that. Because he can't play on his own. Here's that cover 4 again.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Cover 4 is for people still trying to learn how to play Madden.
Possibly a turning point.
Yeah, but this is a game I can win, though, right here. Now he's going to go back to Tampa 2.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Over the middle.
Cover 4 in Tampa 2. Wow. Cover 4 in Tampa 2.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run.
Back to cover 4.
He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that when I get to like in field goal range.
Scouting report meeting, and you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On play action, Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. So they escaped,
really fucking blitzed everybody.
The football defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a nice job here.
I try to get away from the ball.
Down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Getting late in the fourth now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
Tomlinson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. The Niners on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Young. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little
stupid man
move. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. In motion left goes Jones. And now here's a carry heading left. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. It's caught. Jones.
Unbelievable, dude.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And now we won't
and he
see
threw
a
it
play
low,
on
too.
first
What a
down. We're going to
bitch.
get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free
Yeah, they're
football.
not going to let me win
The
this
guys
game.
in the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Look at this. Look at that.
And some room to work. A big hitter.
Oh, well.
Goes for 40 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And his kick is good.
I tried to call a timeout. It wouldn't let me.
Time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
That's fielded in the end zone. And now out comes Houston. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice
absolutely.
in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And they'll get him just short of the 45 at the 44.
Fuck it, I'll take 8-1. Alright, man, I'm getting off for the night. I'll get back on tomorrow for a few hours. And I'll see what tomorrow has in store. But, alrighty, man. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow.